Hey, good morning, everyone. This is that guy from Michigan. Today's November 14th. It's about 8:45 in the morning. Hey, like, share, comment, subscribe. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and share. Listen, you guys, look, we were right yesterday as far as those levels breaking, our neckline breaking, so on and so forth. Look at yesterday's video. Have a look as far as what we predicted would happen pre-market. In order to really trade this right now, you guys, you have to zoom out. Zoom out. We're on a we our set up to the upside was very rapid. A lot of people don't remember that, right? Because we hung around this area for the last like 2 months or so. But just as quick as we came up, we came down and we're coming down. Some people are arguing whether or not this is a buy the dip moment, so on and so forth. Listen, you got a video report next week. So this is good for the market, some fresh breath, some fresh air. I think these levels had to be revisited, and it's better to do it now so you can rip off of what? The earnings from the video. You know what I mean? Get AI news coming back out, blah, blah, blah. Fresh breath in the end the rest of the year. And I think that's what we're witnessing now. Another thing that I see on a 4 hour, and I don't think a lot of people was catching this on this 4 hour, but look at this, guys. I just want to bring one thing to your attention. Let me show you this 50. You guys see this yellow line, right? Let me take off this gray. Okay. Look at this yellow and look at our blue. Remember, the yellow is our 50-day moving average. What is our blue? Our 200-day. It's crossing on a what? The 4 hour. Look at this. Look at this, man. So if you don't believe in these moving averages and so on and so forth, man, start to believe. Anyway, so for me, you have to zoom out, right? And this right here, I think this is what we're trading right now. This is our 822 candle, and what I did, I just drew a fib from 822 and put it at the top where we peaked that at, and look where we're at. We're pretty much almost at the 786. I think, and I know that at these levels, these are somewhat must-hold areas, but we have a little bit wiggle room down. And what I mean by that, what I want you guys to do is look left. If you look left, I'm looking at this candle here. Okay, look at that candle. What is that price? That right there is roughly 231.25. I think that's a must hold. They must hold 231.25. If they start to lose 231.25, our next target's easy. Our next target's roughly 227, 227-ish. Okay, look at these. You're gonna look left right here. You're gonna be looking at about 228.98 and then eventually losing that to 227.18. There, I think they would try to hold. They will have to try to hold this candle here. Okay, that's what I'm looking at. That's the pole. You know what I mean? It got us this big old rally to the upside, right? So it's gonna be very interesting to see what happens there, right? So again, I think this is good for the market. Some fresh breath coming into the market, so on and so forth. Um, the easiest thing to do, you guys, play your levels. There's several buys right now in the market as well. As far as like big name AI stock, I think they can drop a little bit more. You know what I mean, before actually buying. Look at this is a large rally up. I think people are taking profit. You mean there's a lot of things going on within government, a lot of things that we see and we may not see. So listen, just take your time, trade your levels. After 20 to 30 minutes after the market's open, I'd say around 10:15. After today's drop, why don't you guys just draw a fib? Draw a fib. And another thing you guys can do, you can even draw a fib from yesterday to try to maybe get some of an idea. And what I mean by that is we'll turn this fib off and we'll go to a daily and we'll pull up that daily, right? And look at these. These are our must-hold levels. Excuse me. If you guys look at this right here, what I'm looking at, these are our must-hold levels right here, here, and look how they started to lose them. So now that we're starting to ink into here, I expect them to come right around this area right here, teeter tot, try to bounce back. Okay, that's just my thoughts, and then eventually start to lose it a little bit more. And who knows? Maybe they'll lose it right away, and then they'll start to buy it back up. I don't know. Last Friday was a what do you call it? A Freaky Friday. I wasn't here to trade it. I wish I was, to be honest with you guys, but obviously some of you guys know I was on vacation. So with that being said, you guys, the fib, what you guys could do. This is Tuesday, Thursday. All right. Here's our fib from what is this? Yesterday. Yes. You guys can also just have that on your radar as well. Here's the fib. That. And then you guys can zoom in off that fib in itself, and that's going to give you somewhat of an idea. And look, we're still trading beneath that fib, dude. Look at that. That's crazy. So expect them to try to get back up here, 235-ish. Expect them to try to get back to at least 235. You do have a gap in this chart, which is right here. So expect them to try to get back in this area. You know what I mean? Expect them to try to get at 235.92. If that's failed, expect continuation to the downside. Listen, you guys, I'll be taking it very slow today. And just, you know what I mean, being mindful of what can happen. Last week, what they do? They dropped and they bought it all back. So, you know what I mean? History tells us, you know what I mean, what they can do. So let's see what they will do. You know what I mean? I won't be just jumping into anything again. I'll be trading levels on the time frame, telling nitpicking trades, in and out type of deal, scalping. So hey, that's my game plan for the day. I'm not seeing anything other than that major. Again, zoom out. You know what I mean? Look at your charts. You know what I mean? Look at these levels. See where they came from. Look at that box that we drew from a while back. Look at this box right here. Look at that. That's still pivotal. I'm gonna keep this box. Okay. All right. Look, guys. Other than that, that's my trading plan. Again, I'll be nitpicking these trades, looking for support, looking for resistance. I'll be scalping. The plan is just to scalp. Today's gonna be a scalping day for me. Other than that, I'm looking left, but look at this, guys. I'm looking left. Look at this 2 Look at that big doji. Ooh, yeah, I almost lost that. All right. Anyway, sorry guys. Anyway, look. Happy hunting. Happy Friday. Get in, get out. 20, 30, 40%. Be done. Happy Friday.